America has two faces. The first face, American dream, Hollywood, freedom, opportunity, the world's most powerful country. This is the face movies show, the world dreams of. The second face, gun violence, medical debt, racism, inequality. This is the face those who live there know. If you were born in America, which one would you live with? Answer, probably both. Close your eyes. Now, you're going to see the real face of America. If you were born in America, the first thing you'd be taught is the American dream. If you work hard, you'll succeed. Even if you're born poor, you can become rich. Nothing can stop you. This is America's core philosophy, the self-made man. Your parents are workers, you can become a CEO. Your family has no money, you can become a millionaire. Even if you start with nothing, you can achieve everything. You grow up with this belief. You hear it in school, in media, everywhere. And there are real examples. Oprah Winfrey, from poverty to billionaire. Elon Musk, from South Africa to the world's richest person. But nobody tells you these are exceptions, not the rule. If you were born in America, you'd either achieve this dream or spend your life struggling for it. Failed, your fault, because they said anyone can succeed. If you were born in America, you'd learn I, not we. Turn 18, leave home, stand on your own 2 feet, living with family, shame. Why are you still living with your parents? They'd say. You must do everything yourself. Be independent, self-reliance, take care of yourself. Is this freedom? Yes, but also loneliness. Get sick, nobody takes care of you. You should have gotten health insurance, they say. Lose your job, nobody feeds you. Find another job, they say. Get old, you go to a nursing home, alone. In India, family was everything. In Japan, society was everything. In America, you are everything. And this is both power and curse. If you were born in America, you'd work non-stop. 40-hour work week, standard. But nobody works 40 hours. 50, 60, 70 hours per week. You work 2 jobs, Starbucks in the morning, Uber at night, because one salary isn't enough. Vacation, luxury. America has no mandatory vacation days. If the employer wants to give it, they do. If not, they don't. In Europe, 30 days vacation guaranteed. In America, average 10 days, and most people don't use them because they don't want to look lazy. Grind, hustle, rise and grind. You wake up at 5 a.m., sleep at midnight, never stop, because those who rest fall behind. If you were born in America, your life would be a race that never stops. If you were born in America and worked as a waiter, your salary would be 2 to 3 hours. How do you survive, you'd ask. Tips, they'd say. Customers are expected to tip 15 to 20%. If they don't, the waiter goes hungry. Isn't this absurd? The company doesn't pay salary, the customer does. Eat at a restaurant, you tip. Take a taxi, you tip. Go to the hairdresser, you tip. Tip below 15%, you get dirty looks, called cheap. And patriotism would be in your blood. Every morning at school, you'd put your hand over your heart and pledge allegiance to the American flag. I pledge allegiance to the flags everywhere, in homes, on cars, at schools, in stores. July 4th, Independence Day, national holiday, fireworks, barbecue, flag, flag, flag. Belief that America is the best country. Other countries are backwards. America is the leader. America is free. Is this pride or blindness? Both. If you were born in America, getting sick would be financial disaster. No health insurance. Call an ambulance, you get a $3,000 bill. Just the ambulance. You go to the hospital, stay 1 night, $10,000 to $15,000. Surgery, $100,000. Cancer treatment, $500,000. But there's insurance, you say. Yes, but monthly premium, $500, $700. Deductible, $5,000. Then insurance pays 80%. You pay 20%. So even if you're sick, you still pay thousands of dollars. Medical debt is the one cause of bankruptcy in America. Every year, thousands of people die from preventable diseases because they can't access health care. Diabetes medication, insulin, $8 in Europe, $300 in America. Same medication. If you were born in America, you'd pray not to get sick. If you were born in America, your school day would start with an active shooter drill. Teacher, if you hear gunshots, hide under desks, turn off lights, stay quiet. You're 7 years old, learning to hide to survive. In America, 110 people die from guns every day. Every day. In recent years, hundreds of school shootings have occurred, and the number keeps rising, and nothing changes, because the right to bear arms is in the Constitution. Guns don't kill people, people kill people, they say. But no other developed country has this problem, only America. You go to a playground, you hear gunshots. You go to a movie theater, you note the exits. You're at a mall, you make an escape plan. If you were born in America, fear would be part of your life. If you were born in America, you'd go into debt to attend university. Harvard, MIT, Stanford, $80,000 per year. Normal state university, $30,000 per year. 4 years, $120,000 debt. With interest, $200,000. You're 22 years old. You got your diploma, and you start life with $200,000 in debt. $1,500, $2,000 a loan payment every month for 20 years. Buy a house, dream. Get married, dream. Have children, dream. First, pay the debt. 45 million Americans have student debt. Total, $1.7 trillion. In Europe, education is free or very cheap. Free in Germany, free in Norway. 200 euros a year in France. In America, debt for life. If you were born in America and born black, everything would be twice as hard. Encounter police, fear, because black people are 3 times more likely to experience police violence. George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Trayvon Martin. The list is very long. Apply for a job, your chances of rejection are 50% higher because of a black name. Jamal versus Jake. Same resume, different result. Prison rates. Black people go to prison 5 times more than white people. For the same crime, black people get longer sentences. Wealth gap. The average wealth of white families is nearly 8 times that of black families. 400 years of slavery, 100 years of segregation, and still no equality. If you were born in America, your color would determine your destiny. If you were born in America and not in the 1%, it would be difficult. The richest 1% owns 32% of the country. The richest 10% owns 70% of the country. The remaining 90%, only 30%. CEO salary, 351 times the average worker's salary. It was 21 times in 1960. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, 200 billion in wealth. A worker working at minimum wage would have to work 7 million years to reach Bezos's wealth. The middle class is shrinking. Houses are outrageously expensive. Rents are unbearable. 1-bedroom apartment in New York, $3,500 month. Minimum wage, $1,200 month. How do you survive? If you were born in America, you'd either be born very rich or struggle your entire life. But now, let's look at the other face. If you were born in America and had an idea, you could start a company. Start in your garage, like Steve Jobs, like Bill Gates, like Mark Zuckerberg. Venture capital exists. Angel investors exist. If your idea is good, someone will fund it. Courage to take risks. If you fail, they say, you learned. You try again. In Europe, failure is shame. In America, failure is experience. The world's biggest companies were founded in America. Apple, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Tesla, Facebook. Because America rewards innovation, rewards risk. If you were born in America and had entrepreneurial spirit, you'd know no limits. If you were born in America, you'd see the whole world in one country. Chinatown, Little Italy, Mexican neighborhood, Indian neighborhood, every culture together. Food, Chinese, Mexican, Italian, Indian, Thai, Japanese, all on one street. Language, English, but 350 languages are spoken. Immigrant country, everyone came from somewhere. Melting pot, everyone mixes, something new emerges. This is richness, different perspectives, different ideas, different foods, music, art. If you were born in America, diversity would be your normal. If you were born in America, you'd see nature's most beautiful places. Grand Canyon, breathtaking. Yellowstone, the world's first national park. Yosemite, granite cliffs, waterfalls. Hawaii volcanoes, Alaska glaciers, Florida Everglades. Every state different, every region unique. 63 national parks, all protected, all visitable. Road trip culture, rent a car, drive 5,000 kilometers, see everything. If you were born in America, you'd have traveled the world within your own country. If you were born in America, freedom would mean everything. You say what you want. You criticize the government. You make fun of the president. Nothing happens. First Amendment, freedom of speech, guaranteed in the Constitution. Media is free. Press is free. Protest is free. In some countries, criticize the government and you go to prison. In America, late-night shows make fun of the president every night. This is valuable, and this is rare. If you were born in America, you could raise your voice fearlessly. If you were born in America and were lucky, you'd go to the world's best universities. Harvard, MIT, Stanford, Yale, Princeton, all in the top 10 of world rankings, all in America. Best professors, best research, best laboratories. 40% of Nobel Prize-winning scientists are in America. If you get into these universities, the world's doors open. Yes, expensive. Yes, you go into debt. But quality is undeniable. If you were born in America and were talented, you could get the best education. If you were born in America, you'd be at the center of the world. Hollywood, the world's movies come from here. Netflix, Marvel, Disney, all America. Music, hip-hop, jazz, rock, blues, all born in America. Beyoncé, Taylor Swift, Drake, the world listens to them. Sports, NBA, NFL, Super Bowl, billions watch. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all from America. Cultural power, soft power. The world follows America. If you were born in America, you'd be on the side creating impact. You can open your eyes now. You've seen both faces of America. Both are real. Both are America. So which one weighs more? Answer: it depends on which family you were born into. Born into a rich family, America is heaven. Born into a poor family, America is the struggle. Born white, opportunities are endless. Born black, obstacles are countless. America is no different from a lottery. Luck determines everything. But one thing is certain, America is unforgettable, whether good or bad. This video has ended, but there are hundreds more stories. Every day you're born in a different corner of the world, learning a different language, living a different life. If this journey made you feel something, join us. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Tomorrow you'll wake up in another country. Which country's story would you like to hear next? Tell us in the comments. Life Atlas, because every life is a map waiting to be explored.